Anyway, so once again, here we are, and we're at the place on the planet. We are actually at this kind of remote prison that has been created, and it's on the planet Stygian. Sidious is Sidious and Dooku are here discussing the fate of Maul, discussing the fate of Dathomir, discussing Grievous. And the reports from General Grievous suggest that she was killed when he invaded Dathomir. The fact that Maul lives is proof enough that Grievous failed to destroy her. So they're kind of figuring the basically what's happening right now here is that Sidious is determined to snuff out or rub her out, Mother Talzin. He is just their fight. The quarrel is with Darth Maul, and in particular, and we get a tiny bit of this part of this in Darth Plagueis, when the history of Darth Maul and where he came from, and apparently you find out in this arc that Darth Maul is actually Mother Talzin's son. So my history with the Dathomir witches goes back much further than you know. Maul came to me as a child, a not so appreciated gift from Mother Talzin. Her spite for me runs deep. So you learn later on that apparently Mother Talzin believes, or at least feels, that Sidious took him, and he feels like that he was the gift. So it's kind of a funny moment there. So on we go. So these are great scenes. This is something that would have been, should have been, could have been the Clone Wars season 7. This is what should have been in season 7. And of course, his goal, his end game in this arc is for Sidious to defeat and stuff out Mother Talzin. Why not simply send our armies to Dathomir? And apparently here is that they realize that perhaps Mother Talzin lives in the evil nether regions. I discussed that earlier. But Sidious's plan is to reveal her wanting Maul to lead them to Mother Talzin. According to Sidious, the only way Talzin can be defeated is if she is lured there. He says that the only way she can be defeated is if she can be coaxed into the light. So it's kind of an interesting. I'm not sure. There wasn't a whole lot of thought put into that, but that's just it is what it is. The point is that this is a much better arc than what we've got with the Clone Wars. We realize that this entire mission was orchestrated by let's see. So let's go. So just as Sidious leaves, who takes control? We have these two Mandalorians. Looks like we have one of them's name is Kast, K-A-S-T, and they are being guided by who other than the minister from Mandalore, Minister Almec, and we realize this entire mission was orchestrated by Minister Almec. Also, Minister Almec was able to recover the dark saber after his capture, which means that Sidious left it there, not needing it. So, which is kind of interesting, and just like, you can see Sidious going, stupid Mandalorian dark saber, don't need this. Anyway, it's just kind of a funny moment. So, anyway, this comic is extraordinary. So they actually end up breaking Maul out, and it's just a great story. They are able to just bust him out, and the story that jumps out afterwards is amazing. They reinstigate his power. They reinstall his power here, and this whole time, of course, we have Dooku and Grievous. You should have killed Maul when you had him in your custody. I told you he was too dangerous to let live. Do not question the plans of my master. Remember, you must hurt Maul, but not destroy him, weaken his forces, and injure his pride. Then Minister Almec was able to recover the Darksaber after his capture, and they as they're making their battle plans, and they're on the planet Zanbar. That's right, the swamp moon Zanbar, and it's a great moment because they've given the Darksaber back, and this is a great moment here. Victory or death, victory or death. Black Sun and the Pikes will still follow you, Lord Maul, as do we. What is your command? And the war you have waited for your entire lives to fight is upon us, my brothers. Victory or death. And they chant. They do their warrior chants, which is really, really fun, and just it's a great moment. So this is what should have been
the story of season 7. That's what this should have been. This should have been season 7. If these got good views, if these got good shares, I will do a 3rd and a 4th episode. Thanks so much for joining, and have a great day. Have a fantastic one.